What is up, guys? It's your boy back here from Mike's Money Moves, and today we're going to be talking about finding the right gym for you, and we're going to find out now. So guys, you might be obviously wondering, it's that sort of time of the year, at the end of the year and the beginning of the year, you want to make a change for yourself. So it's very simple. We want to make it and find the right place for you, and gymming is one of those things that is part of our lifestyle. So we just want to get fit, we want to go to the gym, we want to make sure that we are nice and healthy for ourselves, for our future. But how do you find out which gym is right for you? So I'm going to go through a couple of steps, guys, a couple of little tips that you guys can use to find the right gym for yourself. So finding the right gym is going to be very beneficial for you because it's going to make making the best fit for you and your lifestyle, depending on where you are, depending on what type of condition you are in, size, shape, whatever you like. But obviously by doing this, it is a massive change in your lifestyle, and I think it's going to help you. So I'm going to give you a couple of my tips and how to choose the right gym. So guys, number one, we're going to start with location. So location is going to be a massive, obviously, factor when it goes to coming to the gym. So depending on whereabouts you live, how close it is to you, and how far it is to you, you're going to want to pick one that's going to be close to you. So with a lot of people, they like to keep a nice radius around them, so anywhere between 1 to 5 kilometers or a few miles. So we don't want to obviously be going out of our way to go to the gym because we don't want to lose that motivation. So the closer the gym is to either to you or even to work, depending on whereabouts you work and how much time you have, that will make a big factor depending on where you are. So if you live in a nice local location, it's very central to everything. A gym will always be roughly 5 kilometers or so within every single range, or depending on where you work, if you take the train, if you work in the city, if you go to local buildings that are close by to a gym, usually you'll do that within that range as well. And that's one way you guys can find the gym for you. So guys, number two is going to be, depending on the type of gym, a 24/7 gym. So this sometimes can go hand in hand when it comes to the local gyms. So if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of time or work very unusual hours, through the late nights, through the early mornings, sometimes it's very hard to get to a gym, especially if they go from 6 a.m. to about 4 or 5 p.m. and they close. So it makes it very difficult sometimes. So with 24-hour gyms, there are heaps and heaps of 24-hour gyms now. There are many of them around. If you guys decide to go to a 24/7 gym, you can go when you like. So the upside is obviously being 24/7, anytime you guys want to go for it, or if you're around the area and you just want to have a nice little session, you can definitely get in at any time at any 24-hour gym. Like for example, Anytime Fitness is a massive one, which is a worldwide gym. You guys can pretty much go anywhere, any gym, anytime, any location, and they also are worldwide. So if you decide to go on a holiday, or if you go for a trip and you're feeling a little bit sluggish, you're missing out your gym sessions and you want to get something in there, and at Anytime Fitness, you can go anywhere around the world, and they're located everywhere, like everywhere. So they're a huge brand, and that just gives you an idea of another way that will help you make your decision, a 24/7 gym. Alright guys, another way that you can obviously decide to go to the gym is going to be price. So we know price is going to be a huge factor. There are a lot of people who are out there who don't want to spend a lot of money, want to make sure we find the cheapest, obviously, rates that they can, that's so they can fit within their budget, what they can afford, or what they can obviously pay for as well. So depending on which gym you decide to go through, they do obviously have different payment methods as well. And when I say that, I mean how much they take out throughout a duration of time. So some gyms are weekly, some gyms are fortnightly, some gyms are monthly, and some of them you can pay upfront as well, depending on the membership that you like. So depending on the utilities and what you sort of want to look for, it really depends on you again. Again, that can go with location, that can go with place, that can go with time frame, that can even go to the type of equipment they have. There are a lot of different factors. Obviously, depending on you and your circumstances, you know what I mean? So if you're not getting paid a lot of money, I'm not going to expect you to go to a premium gym because you're not going to be able to afford it weekly, monthly, and so on and so forth. Again, if you're someone who's just sort of getting started into going to the gym and you just want to try it out as well, don't forget guys, you can obviously buy a visitor's pass, you can go with friends. There are some gyms where they have refer a friend sort of programs where they can take you along, or they can give you a tour throughout the day, or a free trial. You can try out these things as well just to get you guys going if you're not too sure about it. That way you can determine and use it as your own obviously little testimonial to see which one you like, and go from there as well. So this next one guys isn't going to be for everyone, depending on obviously yourself. You can go to a single, pretty much sort of a non-unisex gym, so basically a one gender gyms, for example with ladies. sometimes going to a gym can be very intimidating for some ladies. A lot of confidence can obviously be put down because of the type of gym that you're in. If most of the times gyms are very known with high testosterone, very masculine sort of area, and sometimes it can turn people off quite easily as well, especially as the women. They can feel a little bit insecure, especially since they go in there to try and boost their confidence up pretty much more. So it does happen sometimes. Obviously, that's why there are a lot of girl and women gym at the moment as well. So it's just catered to women, so they can all feel confident. They don't feel like they're going to be overtaken. They don't feel very insecure, and they can go to these gyms with confidence because they know they are there with other ladies in the same sort of situations as well. So, for example, within Australia, there's one like Fernwood, for example, very, very well-known women gym. They're there because they know that some women, they're not into the whole co-ed sort of thing. But again, it's really a personal preference depending on how you feel. Again, if you don't feel so great going there by yourself into a unisex sort of gym, bring a friend with you. That way, if you're feeling a little bit down, your friend can also help you put you up as well. But if that's another thing, if you don't feel very comfortable, then you're more than welcome to go to a girl gym, guy gym, yoga, you name it, whatever you like and whatever you prefer. So the next one, guys, is the next one's going to be very important for some of you guys as well. When obviously going to the gym, it's very easy to sign up, pay the bills, and go to the gym and just be there. But the hardest part is being obviously motivated. And the next thing is obviously going to have a team environment. So depending on where you go, there are some gyms that are very, very motivated in going to the gym and helping each other out. And you have some gyms where you just need that little bit more support, and you just need that little bit of a push. So yes, you can hire a personal trainer. Personal trainer is what's going to push you to go to the next level. But obviously sometimes we can't afford to do that. Go to a gym where you find that it has a very nice team environment and that's very friendly. So if you find that it's a team environment, you're going to find out there's going to be people out there with the same goals as you who want to help you improve. And if you feel like improving yourself as well, they will help you do that as well. So a supportive role, a supportive gym, and especially a supportive partner, a gym partner, once they're going to be going to the gym quite often, is going to help you lift your fitness game and your health as well, and that will definitely help you get to the next level. So I do recommend you definitely do that as well. Find a gym that supports you, and find obviously people around you who are having the same goals and wanting to get to the same place as you are as well, and go from there. Okay, the next one, guys, is what we're going to go through is it's probably not going to be for everyone depending on what type of person you are, but I do feel there are some people who like to join gyms through partnership programs. So depending on what you guys want to do and depending on whereabouts you are within your life, there are companies that have partnership programs who reward them for going to certain type of gyms. So if you're a part of a program like an airline, for example, or a hotel or a nice business somewhere, usually what happens sometimes is they'll have a partnership with the gym to put themselves together. So basically they have the benefits by using their airlines and their fitness programs. That way they create a partnership within themselves. So depending on what you do and depending on what you like, sometimes you can have a nice partnership where you will get benefits by going to the gym, either a cheaper rate, free trial, bring a friend along, or getting discounts on your flights and things like that. There are a lot of different partnerships that you can go through. So obviously double check and make sure, depending on who you are with, insurance, health, fitness, airline, whatever it is that you're a partnership with, your credit cards, especially your credit cards will have a massive one as well. So make sure to check out your program to see what you can use and see what you guys can benefit through that option as well. Alright guys, another one which is a huge one for a lot of people who hate going to the gym or want to try it but don't want to pay for it and don't want to commit to any contracts and things like that, is freebies. We all love freebies, so I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't one of them. So every single gym in the area will usually have a free trial. So usually when you go there, some gyms will have 1 day free trial, some gyms will have 3 days trial, some will have 7 days trial, some will have bring a friend for free for a week, and things like that as well. So it's definitely worthwhile to make sure to try out different sort of gyms. It will take a little bit of time and effort by doing so, but by doing that, you'll find a gym that's the right fit for you depending on what you want to do with it. So again, 7 days trial, go to a gym, 7 days, see if you like it. If you like it, join it. If you don't like it, you can move on to the next one without any commitments at all. So again, you could use that. I have worked in the fitness industry for a little bit and I have seen people who take advantage of this as well. So they'll go to one gym for 7 days and then another gym will have a 7 day trial, and they'll go to another gym that has a 7 day trial, and they'll just keep flipping it as well. So I guess that's one way to do things, but I don't recommend it. I'd recommend doing it just to see if it's right for you, and if it's right for you, commit to it. You don't want to be jumping around and going to different places and being that type of person as well. The next thing again, guys, so it's very similar to obviously being team orientated and very supportive. You want to find a type of gym that is very motivational, and that again, it is a very team environment, but more of a boot camp type of style. So if you don't like a gym, if you're someone who's, can't be bothered, you're not motivated, you need someone to kick your ass basically. So I do recommend joining either HIIT classes, and HIIT classes basically stand for high intensity interval training, or join a boot camp, or join some sort of personal training group session to get you to the next level. So if you guys are obviously struggling, don't want to do it, don't want to get into it, can't be bothered, not motivated, by doing this, you're going to, again, be around people who are very supportive, motivated, there for the same reasons. But the difference is you'll be having a coach there. So you will be having someone around you the whole time throughout the session to make sure that you are doing your job, doing it properly without injuring yourself, and obviously finding your goals. So if that's losing weight, being more lean, getting more muscle, depending on what you guys want to do, that is also going to be a big difference as well, and you will see a lot more results by doing this way as well. So it is a little bit more expensive, but as the old saying goes, you pay for what you get. So the more you put out is the more you'll get in, and vice versa. So I definitely recommend HIIT Training is definitely worthwhile. If you've never tried it before, definitely get you to try it, and that's definitely one way to boost where you want to go next. Alright guys, and another thing as well, lastly, is going to be, like I said before, like location is going to be transport. So make sure that you guys find the right place that's going to be local to you. So if you don't drive, you're going to have to take a bus. If you don't take a bus, you're going to take a train. If you don't take a train, you've got to take a bike. If you don't take a bike, you're going to have to walk or run to the gym. So transport and location, again, is going to be a massive one for you, depending on where you are. 5 kilometers is usually the general range for where a gym is, usually from where you are, from where work is as well. That will definitely help you in making your decision, depending on how close or how far it is. Because the last thing you want to do is go to a gym that's too far and you just can't be bothered because the distance is so far. By the time you get there, you might lose your motivation, you might lose that little pump that you have. And so I recommend finding a gym that's local to you, that isn't too far, or again, like an Anytime Fitness, go anytime, anywhere, and it can be, at any location you like, depending on where you are. So guys, that's a nice little wrap up for you guys. That is a couple of tips and tricks on obviously how to find the right gym for you, depending on where you are, whatever you do, anytime you like. So hopefully, I hope they help you guys as well. If you do like the video, guys, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe as well for more ways to save money. My name is Mike from Mike's Money Moves. And if you guys have any other, comments or tips for everyone else who's looking for the right gym and the right place to go, guys, put it down in the comments below. We all want to help each other get to that next level, and we hope to see you guys again. Again, guys, my name is Mike from Mike's Money Moves, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.